Welcome back, everyone, and another live show on the channel. Match preview for the game on Saturday, away at Ipswich Town down at Portman Road, the Bobby Robson derby. Very interesting game this will be. Hopefully we can sort out our away form and keep the run going on that we're doing so far. If you do enjoy tonight's show, please do remember to give us the thumbs up. If you enjoy tonight's preview, really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the search results on YouTube. Please, of course, if you are brand new to the channel, if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, hit that subscribe button. Free to do so. It does help make the channel grow. Please, of course, hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video gets uploaded as well. That notifies you what comes out on the channel week in, week out. So do hit the bell notification to make sure you are up to date with all the content that we bring out for you. And if you want to give a donation to the channel, feel free. If you want to become a member, to 99p, hit the join button. If you are a member of the channel, you will be put into a prize draw. We do as well. We'll just nip into comments first. Andrew DB's in the chat. Up you well. This is the game.
I need to get back to your voice, Mr. Andrew. I've been busy all afternoon.
This is the game I'm worried about. Remember Luton Town last season? This could be awkward. Hopefully it's not going to be like that. Almost shit myself this afternoon. The BBC called me. There's an audio issue on the Death in Paradise Christmas special. The tape I sent them when in my movie room looked at the rushes. Nice one, Brian. And the final edit, the airport scene was a bit muffled, but sorted and fixed. Now panic over. That's good, Brian. Good evening, Lawrence. Monty. One change for me. This is Ipswich, and that's Willock for Joe Linton. Yep. Give us Tottenham if they win. They are currently winning 1-0. Last time we played Ipswich in the Premier League was 2001. I was at the home game. Yes, that's the last time we did. Been a long time since we played them in the Premier League. That was definitely the last time. Of course, we have played them in the Championship before as well. So, but big game on Saturday, Mason, to keep this run going. Got to keep this run going. Ipswich, they'll be feeling up for this after that win against Wolves.
2-0.
2-0 Spurs.
Kulusevski.
Oh, ho, ho. But yeah, big game on Saturday. Can we keep the run going?
Yes. Hopefully, yes. I just don't want it to happen what happened last season with Ipswich. I mean, not Ipswich, Luton.
Yep.
We can't be doing what we did last season.
Yeah.
I just hope we don't do it again. And I would have been 1-1 if Isaac score had stood. But yeah, hopefully we'll have a better performance than Luton last year.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I know we were crippled with injuries a lot last season as well. But do you think Eddie has now found what his best 11 is now?
Yes.
Yeah, so do I.
Yes. I think he does.
Right, we are going to get a poll up. And let us know what you think it's going to be. And so... Right, poll is up, and it's about who replaces Longstaff, replaces Joe Linton on Saturday. Your options are Willock, Longstaff, Lewis Miley. Who comes in to that team on Saturday instead of Joe Linton, who sits out with the 1-game ban because of 5 yellows? But Mason, he needs that break as well.
Yeah, he does. Obviously, we've got Phil Allen Thursday. Yeah, I think it's time for him to have a rest because obviously we've got a game.
Yep.
It's 5 days later. And yeah, I think he does need to have a rest and then after that, we've got Man U, and obviously, which is like 4 days later on the Monday. Yeah, I think it's the right time because we've got two quick succession in games, and obviously, yeah, I think we need two winnable games in my opinion. So yeah, we've got to keep Joe Linton for the 2 games after Saturday.
Yeah, well, I've just read that one. I've just read that one as well. 2-0 Spurs as well. Monty says, I think Chippers wears Alan Bond's t-shirt on Friday. Sure, it's in our group chat we are in. It's so funny. Like, also seen Man U fans have a banner in response to Rashford wanting to leave. Excuses to Raul Marcus, M34 Dane Bank.
What does the M34 Dane Bank mean?
I couldn't tell you, but it just shows if Rashford wants out, the fans are just the club are just thinking, "There's the door. Goodbye."
He's not in the squad again, isn't he?
No, he's not. And do you know what? Fair play to the manager. If you've got a rotten attitude, you don't deserve to be playing.
At least the manager who's got fucking balls.
Yeah. Good evening, Julie. Hope you're well. Yeah, how are the Spurs? They are winning 2-0. Oh, it's a postcode area in Manchester. Not sure about. Oh well, then fair enough. So yeah. Polls going in, guys. 5 votes so far. And again, who replaces Joe Linton on Saturday? For me, Mason, it's Willock all day long for me. He did very well coming off the bench in the second half yesterday, so he starts for me on Saturday.
Yeah, I thought he was all right last night. I think you'll probably have to start Willock with the way he played last night because I thought he was excellent last night.
Yeah, totally. I thought he played very well yesterday when he came on. What I like about Willock is his drive with the ball, the way he can take players on. That's what I like about Willock. I really do. Might be something to do with the food banks and he was involved in that project. Oh, well then, it could be. So, but yeah, it's Willock all day long for me on Saturday. I mean, but the rest of the side, Mason, we've got to keep it the same. You cannot drop the rest of the team out.
Big sale. Because I think if you change it up, you'll breaking up a winning team. And you can't do that.
No, you can't. You definitely can't at all. So, yeah, absolutely. After Ipswich, you have Villa on Boxing Day. Yep. Still waiting for a couple of more family members to arrive. Going to be a great Christmas. I never do this, but because Chris sends us some presents, we bought some Liverpool stuff. Oh, well then. Interesting. Yeah. So, yeah. Well then, news, Mason, that's come out. Apparently, I don't know how true it is, that apparently Charlotte FC are in talks with us for them to take Miggy Almiron for $8.5 million.
Take it.
Yep, I would take it as well.
Yeah. His time's up at the club now. He's got to move on for the sake of his own career. Not just to sit on the bench. Not just to sit on the bench for the rest of his career. He needs somewhere to go and get games. So yeah, it's time for him to move on. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it is time for him to go now.
Saying unfortunately, but he has been shite.
Yeah. Yeah, reports we could be signing Bakayoko from PSV as a replacement. Yeah, I've heard a lot of strong rumours on that one as well. And apparently PSV could say up to anything between 25 to 30 million. And I think that would be a great bargain as well. I think that would be a cracking bargain as well. So I think that would be great. So, yeah, why not? Yeah, take it. We will never get 25 from him. Yeah, I totally agree. There's no way you'd get that much now for Miguel Almiron. 8.5's decent, I would say. So, Why does Archer not come on fan cams after the match? He's not been to games for a while. That's why. Do you believe the rumours about we close to signing that young winger? Well, we'll wait and see. The January window's not too far in.
Slanky again.
Oh well, that's Man United crashing out. 3-0. Yep. So it is goodbye, Manchester United. So poor, Man United. I mean, I heard Lindelof went off injured,
John.
and the replacement to bring on was Johnny Evans. Would you believe it? What is?
Good evening, John. And now your team's shape. How are mate?
So well, they got it. That's all we're bothered about. At least that's a team not winning the tournament, that competition this year. So there you go.
We might have a chance of winning it now.
Well, you just never know what could happen. Depends who we get in the semi-finals and if we can beat them.
I hope it's not fucking Liverpool.
Well, unfortunately, if we get them, unfortunately. Can't wait to have a laugh at the meltdowns on fans' reactions channel. Oh, there you go.
I'm waiting for coach me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, in terms of the side, keep it the rest from the same, just the one change, obviously. Let's see.
3-0 doing in the big on fucking Diallo. What's he gonna do? Honestly.
So yeah, Paul's going still. 8 votes so far. There's plenty of time to get more in as well. And let's see when we'll end that poll at the end of the show as well.
3-0 doing the big on Diallo, Xerxes, and Minu. What they gonna do?
That's just being silly, that. Piggy's already melting down, says Julie. Yeah. Well then, Mason, let's take us through the Ipswich team, who they're missing, their transfer business, and who left the club in the summer.
Sorry, what did you say?
Ipswich team, who were they missing for Saturday?
I was listening to hear what Sinclair's on about there on the group chat because he's kicking off Ian.
So,
let's start with who would have signed. Marty Hutchinson from Chelsea.
Yeah.
Jacob Greaves from Hull.
Yep.
Liam Delap from Man City, who is good news for Newcastle because he's suspended on Saturday after picking up his fifth yellow card of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Clark from Sunderland.
Yeah. Oh, that's the one. The Sunderland fans will love it if he scored against us.
Darrell O'Shea from Burnley. Burnley.
Mm-hmm.
Another player from Burnley. Arnett Murich. Sammy Smorrocks from Blackburn.
Mm-hmm.
Chidozie Ogbenny, who signed from Luton and is missing on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Well, you missed Delap's missing on Saturday, actually.
I did say it.
Oh, you did say that. I probably was paying attention, but
Jens Justi from Napoli on loan. Connor Townsend from West Brom on loan. West Brom permanently, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Johnson from West Ham.
Yeah.
Calvin Phillips from Man City on loan. And
Calvin Phillips. Oh, God.
And they're missing George Hurst and Axel Twanzebe.
Interesting.
That's it. And they did let go in the summer while I get them up. And that's a picture from a couple of seasons ago, but probably look different now. Gassan Admi who went to Charlton. Apologies to any Ipswich fans who watch this. This was the only picture I could find. It is in a Norwich shirt. Idris El Mizuni to Oxford United. Vaclav Haldaki to Burnley. Caden Jackson to Derby. Panucci Kamara to Crawley. Nick Hayes to Barnet on loan, who is an absolute tit for gated reasons. Marcus Harness to Derby on loan. Corey Andaba to Kilmarnock. Cameron Humphreys to Wickham Wanderers on loan. George Edmondson, who's in the northeast who's playing down the road in Middlesbrough on loan. And then Freddie Ladapo, who went to Huddersfield. And also they've let Ilkan Bagot to Blackpool on loan.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously Dominic Ball to Leyton Orient. You know what, if it is, I forgot to put one more in. Bastard.
Oh, don't worry.
Charlie Benz to Bishop Stortford. Woody Williamson to Chelmsford City. Also Osman Foyo to Chelmsford City as well in the following two. Finley Barbrook and Edwin Agbe to Sutton United. Harvey Barbrook, who's at Lowestoft Town. Leon Ayindi to Rochdale. Ryan Carter Gated. And I quickly get up the last one because I've just realised. It's just in front of us straight away. Who we haven't heard of for a long time in the Premier League. Who retired at the end of the season? Sonny Aluko.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I remember him.
Who was on the coaching staff at Ipswich with League One, who played for Derby and Man United, and Stoke. So that's all you need to know about Ipswich.
Yeah. You all set for Christmas, Peter Mason says Brian. Yep.
Aye.
The lap suspended. Yes, Campbell Phillips, how the mighty have fallen. Oh, yes, his career's just gone way downhill. I can't remember when I heard it from, or was it just rumours that Dubravka's leaving? There has been some rumours going around about that. Again, we're not sure how true that is, but there's talk that the club is interested in taking Dubravka. Again, it's technically a player we should be looking on as well.
Well, the club who wants him in Saudi's just letting the man go to Wolves, haven't they?
Yeah.
So whoever goes there, whoever goes there. Will you want Dubravka?
Amarim out. Ipswich has the best chance to stay up after all the clubs. I think Wolves have gone after their new manager. Well, it's Vita Pereira again, and Everton fans protested against getting him in because they wanted Lampard instead. Remember Luco's volley when Bruce's Hull beat us 3-2? Yes, I remember that. Wasn't Kieran Dye on the coaching staff at Ipswich? I think he was, wasn't he?
Chesterfield.
Oh, Chesterfield, was it?
He was at Ipswich as well.
Right. 50 million to Al Shabib. Oh, imagine if we got 50 million for Dubravka, considering his age. Chelsea winning 5-1 against Shamrock Rovers in the Conference League. Yeah, I heard about that as well. So there they are. So absolutely. Who's the main threat do you see for Ipswich?
He's suspended.
Well, he is suspended. You've got is it that Hutchinson? I don't think he's a bad player for them as well.
We were after him in there this summer, weren't we?
Yeah. Hutchinson, I think that Smodics could be a good player. He scored against. Did he get the goal against for Blackburn last season? It was him.
Left back. It was a Geordie and all. Leaf Davis.
Yeah, absolutely. So got some good players.
I hope we're still in for him in the summer league in January league, because I wouldn't mind taking him for backup for Lewis Hall league. That depends if oh fucking man, you've got one back. That depends if they want to keep him, if Luton want to try and stay up.
Yeah, not sure how Pereira will do at Wolves, but suppose Gary O'Neill needed to go. Yeah. That's the room anyway. That would be nice. Oh, Julie would be lush, but if we got 50 million for Dubravka, would you believe it? Yeah, Gary
Gary O'Neill's team was up when they got here for Everton a couple of weeks ago.
I'm surprised he wasn't relieved of his duties after that game, to be fair. But I really just told Mason it's not going to be like Luton last season.
And I did no disrespect to Luton, but obviously for somebody who follows Championship football, Luton, I want to say it, yeah, and I'm sorry to any Luton fans who watch it, but I think Ipswich have the better caliber of players and a better manager, because Kieran no disrespect, Robert Badsport. Look at Kieran McKenna. He's been under the guidance of Ollie Ollie at Man U. He's been taught for as well from, obviously, I don't know if he was there when Mourinho was there or Fergie, you never know.
Yep.
But he's been taught by some high profile coaches, and look where 3 years ago, Ipswich were in League One. Look where they are now.
Yeah.
They're in the Premier League.
Mm-hmm.
Just shows you that obviously with Luton they were in the National League 10 years ago. But
yeah,
to could be in the Premier League after they were in League One 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
I think with the look at that the squad they've got, I know, and they did the same as Luton last season, bringing in some of the decent players from some of the high profile players from the Championship. I think in January it's going to be key for them, because they need Premier League experience on loan.
Yeah.
It depends how their FFP is and how they've got achievement on board.
It's probably not going to be huge. I don't think it will.
But they'll probably do what they did with Calvin Phillips, but a better.
I'm surprised they've not sent him back. I'm surprised they've not sent him back already.
Apparently, they could be in January, for what I've heard.
Oh well, then there you are. 3 more weeks till Warlass goes on the street to come dancing live to us. She's gonna love the ballroom shoes I got her. Oh, nice. Yeah.
Gemma, she's in the chat. Gemma, get up. Hey, Gemma, I seen it.
Oh dear. How's all? Anyone watching the darts? No, I haven't got the darts on. I haven't got the darts on. We'll get to the predicted lineup in a few moments. But yeah, I really just hope we're going to be. We've got to be up for this game. Surely we have to. Because we can do it at home, but we now need to start doing it away from home now. The last 2 games away from home have been really poor. Brentford, we just collapsed in the second half. Crystal Palace was just an absolute shit show, even though we got a draw of the game. But no shots on target in that game at all. Was just, oh God, it's just absolutely horrendous. Absolutely horrendous that was. Wacky, good evening. Welcome back.
Hello.
But yeah, we need to start working on these away performances, Mason, because we're not good away from home, really.
Yeah, I think we need to obviously do a lot better.
I mean, is it 2 away games we've only won?
Only one at home.
Well,
but no, sorry, they've beat Tottenham.
Well, it's away. We'll beat. It's Wolves away from home. We've won that, and
sorry, I was on about Ipswich.
We've won. We've won 2 away games away from home. We've won, but I don't think Ipswich have won any home games at all this season.
But Nelly did against Man U.
Nearly could have done, yeah, not far away from doing it, but yeah.
They've only beat Hull, Tottenham and
Wolves.
Wolves, aye. That's how many teams they beat.
Yeah, they have. So we got to take advantage of that as well. Joelinton, William Osula, Bruno have the same hair colour. Yeah, they did. They did that before the Brentford game. So we need to take that as an advantage, Mason, that Ipswich are yet to win a game at home.
I think that happened with Luton last season, didn't it? Because they nearly beat Liverpool, didn't it? If it wasn't for Diaz.
Close to it. Yeah. Ipswich won't be a walkover. They can play a bit. Yeah, they can, Wacky. So we got to think it's not going to really be a walkover. But do you know what? I'm feeling confident we will get the win. I really do. We've got more better players than them. If we go with the right lineup, if Eddie doesn't make any changes, well, he'll have to make one. But the rest of the team, keep it the same. Do not change anything. That's working. Really do not change anything. That's working at all. The back four that we currently have has been fine as of late, particularly in the last two games. We need to keep Tonali in the number 6 role. Bruno more further forward. We can see what Willock can do down that left centre midfield role. Murphy gives you that balance with him being a right natural winger, no matter what you think of him.
3-2. What
are we going to say? 3-2.
I Diallo again.
Oh, God. Yeah, Luton beat us 1-0. That game was dreadful. Ross Barkley, of all people, as well. Not Barkley. Townsend. Barkley scored in the home game in the 4-4 draw. I will be intrigued to see what Eddie's side puts out. He's got to keep it the same, Wacky, apart from one change. If he changes it around, I'll be really, really baffled. You do not change anything. That's really working. If Manu wins this, Andrew's getting sacked, says Brian. They're doing a way better the way to throw it away by the looks of it.
Cocked it up for the second goal.
Mm-hmm. I played Tonali up front and across the entire goal up front and across the entire midfield. You've got to keep him in that number 6 role. You cannot change that because Bruno does better more further forward than a number 6. So 12 votes in the poll now. Again, keep them coming if you haven't already got them in. And let us know, of course, your thoughts on who should be replacing Joelinton. If he went with Longstaff, Mason, would you understand that? Or do you think it would just ask questions again if Longstaff did actually come in?
In a way, yes. Yeah. In a way.
He kind of play left centre midfield.
No, can't.
He technically can't. Peter Mason, honest, which teams do you think are coming to the Premier League? Well, I think 2 of them are going to be Leeds and Sheffield United by the looks of it.
And you've got Sunderland, Blackburn or Burnley.
We'll see what happens. Be good to get a proper look at Delap and Hutchison. I like those 2 players. Yeah, Hutchison just saved Delap's. It'll be a blow for them that Delap's suspended for them because he's done very, very well. Yeah, Brian thinks Sunderland won't come up. Okay. Interesting. We've just got to go down on Saturday, just take it to them. Because they do concede a lot of goals, though, Ipswich Town. Considering their goal difference is -12, and they've conceded 28 goals so far. So they do concede quite a lot of goals as well.
They do.
Yep, absolutely, of course. You look at their... they have conceded goals to Bournemouth, Palace, obviously. Of course, to Man United. Who else have you looked at? I mean, Brentford have 4 past them at Brentford, losing to Everton, having 4 put past them against West Ham as well. Get, of course, Villa, 2 goals in that game as well. 4 goals against Man City, which I'm not surprised, 2 against Liverpool as well. So it just shows they do concede goals as well. Spurs being Spursy again, says Julie. Ange will be gone. Even if they did, they go straight back down. Yeah, they probably would. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, totally, yeah. Okay, then. So should we go for the predicted lineup? I'll start this time. Right, goalkeeper. It'll still be Dubravka. He's done well since coming in. Hasn't had an awful lot to do, to be fair. But let's see. Hopefully, he'll be kept quiet on Saturday. Okay. In at right back, Mason.
Tino.
Yeah, I think Tino is the first choice right back now. I think Trippier knows his days are limited now at the club, and it looks like he could be away in the January. So, yeah, Tino in at right back. Only thing I criticise with Tino at the moment, Mason, he does hold on the ball a bit too long at times and doesn't cross in sooner when he know he can.
Yeah, I mean, he needs to do a little bit better. That's one of his weaknesses, unfortunately.
Yeah, but he's got. However, he's got time. There's still more work to improve on that, though.
Yeah. Hopefully he'll work on that.
Yeah. Remember, get your starting 11 in the chat as well. Who do you think it's going to be? He doesn't come here. Manuel will get another goal. Yeah, they will. Probably the Rat will get another. Not if they shoot like that, but it was excellent play. Anyone see some shite about too interested in Lindelof? I would rather dye my hair a different colour than take Lindelof. Scotland football, Julie, says Brian. There you go. Right, centre backs. Fabian Schär, the first one. He's done very well the last couple of games. Keep that going. Maybe was at the age, possibly catching up with him a little bit. Why he hasn't performed at times, but he's done well the last 2 games. And the next centre back, Mason, alongside
Burn.
Yeah, Dan Burn as well. Again, who's done very well as of late. It'll be interesting to see what happens with his. Will his place could be under threat if Botman does return? So we'll wait and see on that one. And of course, the last one, Lewis Hall, of course, who's been excellent as of late. He's been brilliant. So I love this kid. I really do. I love what he can do in this side, Lewis Hall. Yeah, Lindelof, I would rather have slapped Heed Maguire than him. I think we should bring in Willock, but keep the rest of the team the same. If Rashford's side for us, Peter the summer, will you be heading out?
Absolutely not.
Rashford is not coming anywhere near this football club.
But if it was Johnson Clay, you would have him in a heartbeat.
Remember, lads, Bruno and Chet both suspended. Oh, they're both suspended for the first leg. I've not heard anything about that. Is it definitely true?
Jordan Cronin said it yesterday.
Really?
Aye.
So we can see them. Okay. Midfield out. Back to you, Mason.
Tonali.
Yep, Sandro Tonali again in that number 8 role. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And hopefully we can get more goals from the guy. He'll be full of confidence after that performance as well. So, and again, next one. For me, next person, Bruno, of course, further forward. Bruno suits the more higher role now than the number 6. So Bruno definitely there. And the last one in midfield, Mason.
Willock. End
Yeah,
of Newcastle play. I just want to bring this up quick because it just came on Sky Sport because Madison's been booked. If we play Tottenham, Madison be suspended as well.
Oh, has he?
No, so he'll if we get Tottenham, Madison will be suspended for that.
Oh, yeah. I think the lineup will depend on if anyone's got any little knocks or twinges too. Everyone didn't see anyone look felt like that after the game. Ref sprees the free kick that was about 50 meters away. That's my prediction. Wilson leaves, Rashford in. God, no. I definitely do not want him anywhere near at this football club. Sod that. Absolutely sod that. Right midfield 3 on the right-hand side, Jacob Murphy. Be brilliant. Done very well since coming back into the side, so I'm definitely happy to keep him there. I really am. Phil on Boxer Day as well. Just some players may get rested second half. We'll see. But there's still about 5 days in between after that game as well, so there's still a few days in between that game. Okay, left side, Mason.
Gordon.
Yep. You know he suits the left side of role better than the right. So, yeah, definitely Anthony Gordon. And the last one up front, Alexander Isak. Hopefully we'll get goals from him on Saturday. Didn't get them yesterday, but hopefully we will get them from him on Saturday. So, there you are. That is the predicted lineup we are going with. So, in goal is Martin Dubravka. The back four of Tino Livramento, Fabian Schär, Dan Burn, Lewis Hall. The midfield 3 of Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, and of course Joe Willock. And the attacking 3 of Jacob Murphy, Anthony Gordon, and Alexander Isak. Let us know in the like chat. Is Eddie going to go with that? If he doesn't, who else does he go with instead? Of course, we will get Eddie's press conference tomorrow. We know Joe Linton is suspended. We'll probably get more update on Sven Botman on when he possibly could return to first team football as well. Jamal Lascelles still a while off as well, and we know Kraft is out for the remaining of this year as well, and Callum Wilson's out for a couple of months as well, unfortunately. So there you go. Remember, people click the like button for yet again for a brilliant live show. Cheers so much. I would say 60% of players in the Premier League are playing with knocks and minor injuries. You think so, Wacky? It's hard to tell, really. Yes, I heard about that. Apparently, there's an evening with Steve Bruce taking place in February. No, thank you. I think it's the main theatre. I think that's London. But all I can say is that is no, thank you. The linesman is blind according to Yopper. So remember to get your score predictions in, and we'll read that at the end of the show. Let us know. Win on Saturday. Do you think we can win? You might get a free kebab. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
So 2-1 win for Brian. I was surprised that he did replace Hall with Togger when he was 3 up. He could have done, but I think Hall needs a lot more minutes. You can see how we didn't get a lot of them last season, but look how he's getting them this season. It's been incredible. And that's what I love. And I love Lewis Hall. The guy's just going to get better and better and better. And he should be being choice left back now for England. But again, go back to Whitey's comment. Target's just a waste of a shirt at the moment, picking up 100k a week. Absolutely not, Brian. I'd end up just ripping into the bloke. But you know what? I still feel the sympathy for him for what happened with his grandchild and that. So, and there is an investigation ongoing as well.
I was staying on for the draw.
Hmm?
I forgot to ask. I was staying on for the cup draw. I forgot to ask.
I'll probably just watch it on the TV, the cup draw.
Oh, right.
Yeah, after this, not many kebabs in the UK for everyone to eat after Cabertines finish, says Wacky. Yeah. So, yeah. Stealing a wage is eczema. Is eczema. But yeah, 100k a week is crazy for a guy that's just not playing at all right now. Really, really isn't. So, but when can you see Botman coming back into first team football, Mason?
People were saying the Man U game at the end of the month.
Do you think so?
I think he might be on the bench then.
Oh, Tony's doing a live draw for the draw,
Really?
right? Can he? I think, yeah. But let's wait and see who we get. Still 3-2 to Spurs at the moment.
I've bought the two Man U goals, 4-star taps, 4-star 2 howlers.
Oh. So, yeah. We will get the score predictions in towards the end and we will end the poll. It's got 12 votes, so you've still got a few opportunities to get those in. On who again you would like to see replace Joe Linton on Saturday?
And now Wacky's a freaking pest, but wait till tomorrow.
Oh, well, it'll be a crazy show tomorrow. Really, really, baby. Yeah, it'll be an absolute blast of a show. But yeah, get the score predictions in, guys. And again, get your starting 11 in. If you haven't already done so, it's always great to get your thoughts as well. And hopefully we can get 3 points on Saturday. They'll get 3 points. The last game before Christmas, that would be great. Christmas food pick, says Julie. Well, there might be some in there. Because a certain person sent me one yesterday after being at the game yesterday. And I think you probably know who that is. Julie's gone 3-1 as well. See, the 7-0s are back.
That was the thingy.
Oh, wow. Oh, bloody hell. Andrew with his 7-0s victory are back. Well, we shall just wait and see. Someone say Christmas. Oh, God. But there might be a couple of some festive food picks in there tomorrow because... Well, they'll definitely... Oh, hey, Spurs are back in it. There you go. I like it. That's your imagination. 14.
Thankfully, that keep us complaining about handball, but thankfully,
VAR. Well, there's no VAR. There's no VAR. Sorry, Man United. Did you hear about the girl going to sleep with 1,000 men in a day while I said that? Oh, God. Oh, bloody hell, Brian.
That wasn't a handball, that wasn't a handball.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a handball. Fuck that. Fucking hell.
Mm-hmm.
Young went son on the corner, just went straight in, went all the way in.
Did you enjoy your last Xmas? Oh, God. I knew it was going to come on again. I knew they were going to put it on again. I suppose it's Christmas. I think that's probably the time I get whammed now is if it's at St. James's Park and it's quite close to Christmas now. So there you go. So how long's the game got left, Mason?
On the 89th minute now.
Looks like Man U are crashing out. Wow, what a goal from a corner, I suppose. Was it from a corner as well?
Yep.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
John be pissed off in these.
Yeah, well. So, yeah. And then Yopper says no handball at all.
Cheating bastard. Thankfully, O'Neill hasn't played in it.
I'm surprised he didn't play the night.
Nah.
Yep, that is true, Wacky. We are ball number 3. I think we are ball number 3.
Thankfully, Man U have been calmer than it because it's neither VAR. I wish VAR never. Oh.
Piggy's crying hard ball. You can see it wasn't.
Now what it is, I wish we didn't have VAR now because for all the shit Man U kids, it's paid back for them to need without VAR. Like,
well, they steam for a draw, taking a break. Then come back out. We'll probably it will be ending it after we'll be ending in about when we've got the score predictions in that as well. So and discuss what we're coming up on. So and we'll just be watching the draw. I'll just be watching the draw on the TV.
I'll have a quick bath and I'll go and I'll go for the draw. Yeah, I think we're going to. I just want to avoid Liverpool. That's my thingy. And I would
unfortunately, Mason, if we get them, we get them. Unfortunately,
and I would do 3-3 with them, but I don't want to avoid Liverpool.
Well, if you want to win this competition, you've got to beat the best. You do have to beat the best. Brian said he wants Tottenham. See, I would love to have gone to Spurs at New Ground, but you can guarantee it'll be a midweek game as well. Unfortunately. But yeah, tired Mason, says Gemma.
Yes.
Not over 2 legs, Pete.
That's his first booking of the season.
Well, definitely. Well, all he means about Liverpool. Well, we'll wait and see. Even the lads
Fernandes only got 1 yellow card this. Fernandes only got 1 yellow card this season.
Couldn't tell you. Even lads, how he's doing tonight? Very well, Ego, and hope you're well.
Because Fernandes has just been booked.
Oh, has he? Might be his first card in this tournament.
I'll be his last one and all.
Yep, that's it. There you go.
No, Wacky should drag this to Boots, Aldi, and beat them. And stay the suit.
Good grief, man. Did you know we almost got the rat, Bruno? Oh, did we now? I didn't. First time I heard of that, Brian.
I know when Chris Hughton was manager, now he's been a pest today, but Chris Hughton wanted to try Deeney in the championship. Because he said on the Newcastle show, it's either him or Villa. But the only club who I would see Deeney come to was Newcastle because he hates Villa. He's a Birmingham fan.
There you go. But let's talk about Trent. What do you make of his comments about saying about Newcastle? Oh, it's too far away and all of that.
No, I've just enjoyed listening to him under the course at the gym last week. But what he's coming, I'm going to criticize him. Yeah, I like him, but I'm going to criticize him. Yeah, he's a fucking buffoon for coming out with stuff like that. Look where he's from, Birmingham. It's a shithole. His father was a druggie. He was in prison. He grew up in a shithole, but he comes out and slate as the Northeast.
It's like he's claiming possibly London's one of the best 4-3.
4-3.
Bloody
Johnny
Everton.
Evans.
Johnny Evans. Oh God. Lucky Spurs have got that fourth goal, but coming out and saying things, the Newcastle's too far to live. It's too far from London. No disrespect to London. There's some, as people have said, they've got some nice areas, but you've got to be a pretty nearly a billionaire to live doing there.
But what Mr. Deeney's realises, but we've got the Durham coastline, and we've got the Northumberland coastline. Two of the best coastlines in the country.
I think in 2018, something going on between sporting fans and players were allowed to leave for free, but we didn't sign Fernandes because the club didn't want to have a court case over it. Oh well then. London's a dumber corner journey. It's just. I know it's the capital, but a lot of the places so expensive. Last time I was in London, I went to a pub. It was me, my sister. John was with us at the time. We got two alcoholic drinks, one soft drink, and in total it came to about 17 quid in total.
Look at the surroundings around Wembley.
And the hotel I was staying at, again, I got two alcoholic drinks and a soft drink. That come to 13 quid. So the hotel was cheaper than the pub. Jesus. That's Wacky's asking how much stoppage time is there.
10 seconds left.
Because I'm full of cold and need stuff, says Gemma. Oh, bless you, Gemma. 6 minutes, 2 minutes left to play. Load of bollocks, Troy. I was born in Newcastle, lived there till recently. Bought a house near Brighton with Wallace because of our jobs. And again, that's understandable, Brian.
He's living more next to France than friggin' Newcastle.
Mm-hmm. Expensive as well. It is. A lot of places are just so well overpriced. Just so well overpriced it is.
That's why if Newcastle got to Wembley, I mean, Gemma stayed in Watford whilst we're doing there.
I mean, the last place I stayed in London was quite reasonable, I thought. You know, that wasn't too bad for 2 nights.
Because the fact is as well, you've got everything in Watford. You don't need to go in London for anything. You've got everything in Watford.
Mm-hmm. I can tell you I bought a building in London for my production company to work out of. It cost me 3.2 million quid. Wacky says he's got a 1-bed studio flat. It's £1,200 per. Wow. For a 1-bedroom place. Bloody hell. Julie says we've played a minute over. Well, Wacky, that is absolutely crazy, that man.
Because that Swedish lad he was complaining about it's just filled Mino.
Mm-hmm.
What's he called? The number 15.
Oh well then.
What's he called?
I can't remember. Gemma says I'll just go with the flow, she says.
Because I checked last night.
Wacky.
Room was for the weekend in Wembley, 230 quid.
Mm.
That's for Premier Inn now.
Oh well.
That's why it was the best off staying in Watford. Man, you out.
There you go. And Spurs are through. Full time, yeah. Man, you're not winning the Carabao Cup. They're certainly not. So if we do get to Wembley, at least we're not playing them again. And there you go. Well then, go to Salt Bay's restaurant then. 44 quid for... Gee, what? Whereabouts is that in London? I asked Wacky. That's why we would never live in London. It's only a 2-hour drive from us, says Brian. Oh, well then. There you go. Right then, should we get the score prediction in then? Yeah, Wacky says I'm so gutted, but it sounds like in a very sarcastic way. Right, score prediction. So me and Mason go over the same scoreline, and this is what we are going with for Saturday. Ipswich Town 1, Newcastle United 3. Go on then, Mason, the goal scorers.
Gordon and Tonali twice.
Oh, twice for Tonali again. Okay then.
For Ipswich, what's he called? Because he played for Swansea. What's he called?
Oh, you would pick a former Swansea player, wouldn't you?
Ali Al-Hamadi.
Oh, okay.
I got with him.
Fair enough. Right, for me, I'm going to go Isak twice. And I'll go with Tonali again to get another goal as well.
No, actually, Peter, I'm going to change the Ipswich scorer.
Okay, then.
Leaf Davies.
Davies, okay, then. Right, I'll go with Hutchinson for Ipswich and score for them. So 3-1 to the Tuners, we're both going with as well. So here you go. Should have been more extra time there. Good to see it wasn't. Salt Bay, Jesus Christ, I've been there once, walked back out. 168 quid for a steak. Good grief. You want to buy a one-bed studio in my area? They start at 420,000. Oh, my word. Man U fan says Spuds cheated. Salty. That's all I can say. You want Spurs in the draw? We'll get who we get, Wacky. So there you are. Right then. So we're going to end the poll now of the results. We've had 13 votes in, and here are the results. 4. Who replaces Joe Linton on Saturday? Right. 0% of the votes was for Lewis Miley. 7% of the votes would like to see Longstaff in there. But with a whopping 92% of the votes have said Willock. So that is the poll results for that. There you go. Well then, time to draw the show to an end. Thank you so much to everyone tuning in for tonight. Mason being co-host of the channel. Thank you to everyone that's popped up in the chat with some really, really cracking points tonight as well. And thanks to the mods on the channel for what they do. As always, really, really appreciate it. Always.
If we get Tottenham Saw's band as well.
Peter, if you ever go to the London Eye, there's a shop there, £8 for a bottle. Bloody Nora. £8. I've been on the London Eye before, to be fair, like. I'm seeing 3-0 2 if Delap's suspended. I can't see him doing much. No, he's definitely banned. Great show. Cheers, Julie. Goodbye, everyone, and take care. Well, then, we are back tomorrow night for you know what? The crazy Penny's Football Live Show. The last one before Christmas. Get yourselves on. I'm sure we'll have a blast of a show, as always, tomorrow night. The link will be pinned in the live chat. So, Crazy PD's Football Live Show is back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. There you go. Saturday, it'll be the fan reaction show after the game. Your opportunity to have your say on the game against Ipswich. Hopefully, it's smiling faces after full time. And Sunday will be the match review and the player ratings as well for that. So that's what we got coming out throughout the rest of the week on the channel. So remember, guys, do not forget, 8 o'clock tomorrow night, PD's Football Live Show, the last one before Christmas. Get yourselves on, as I've said, and it'll be a lot of good talking points for tomorrow. Here you go. Remember, guys, if you have enjoyed tonight's show, please, of course, do remember to give us the thumbs up. It's really important we get the likes so people know where to find us in the YouTube search results. So please do hit the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. and so that's where people know where they can find us on YouTube. And please, of course, if you are brand new at the channel, or if you're not yet subscribed and you enjoy what goes on the channel week in, week out, please smash that subscribe button. It is completely free to do so, and it does help make the channel grow as well. And please do remember to hit the bell notification. It does let you know whenever a live show is taking place or a pre-recorded video does get uploaded as well. So do hit the bell notification to make sure you are kept up to date with all the content that we bring out on this channel for you as well. And if you'd like to give a donation to the channel, feel free. And if you want to become a member, it's 99p a month. Hit the join button and you will be put to a prize draw we do as well on the channel for you as well. So there you are. Well, that is it for tonight. So until tomorrow night, everyone, me and Mason will see you all later. Let's see who we get in the draw tonight in the Carabao Cup as well. Until then, everyone, take care all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Away the lads. See you later, everyone. Catch us all tomorrow night for some crazy, crazy shit. See you later, everyone. Good night.